English Listening Practice. Episode 2, Self-Discipline for Success. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another listening practice from English Learning Hub. My name is Evelyn, and I'm so happy you're here today. Imagine for a moment that tomorrow morning you wake up knowing you did something important for your future the day before. You feel proud, energized, and excited to start your day. That feeling is possible, and today we will talk about how simple choices build into big results. We're sharing ideas about self-discipline, what it is, why it matters, and how anyone can grow it. By the end of this episode, you'll have clear steps you can try right away, and you'll hear two real-life stories about friends, Jacob and Stacy, who used self-discipline to change their lives. Let's dive in. Self-discipline sounds like a serious idea, but really, it means making the choice to do what helps you reach your goal, even when you don't feel like it. It is like a little inner voice that says, "Keep going," when everything around you is saying, "Stop and relax." This skill is for everyone: students learning English, people training for a race, or anyone who wants to learn a new habit. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to practice a small step every day. Think of self-discipline as a muscle. When you lift weights, your muscles feel tired, but after rest and regular practice, they become stronger. Self-discipline works the same way. If you practice making good choices often, if you do your short study session, if you go for a 5-minute walk, or if you write one paragraph in English, your self-discipline muscle grows. Over time, tasks that felt hard will feel easier. Why is self-discipline so important? First, it helps you reach your goals. Imagine your dream is to speak English confidently. You can listen to a lesson today, but if you never practice again, your skill stays the same. But if you practice a little every day, you improve step by step. Second, self-discipline builds confidence. Every time you follow through on a plan, you feel proud. That proud feeling pushes you to do the next step. Finally, it gives you freedom. With strong self-discipline, you can choose healthy habits, good eating, regular exercise, learning new skills, even when friends or distractions call you another way. Let's explore some simple ways to build self-discipline. First, start small. Pick one tiny habit. It might be studying English for 5 minutes after breakfast, or doing 10 push-ups after you brush your teeth. Small steps feel doable. When you succeed, you get a small win that motivates you. Then, after a week or two, you can add another small step, or make the time a little longer. Second, make a clear plan. Write down what you will do and when you will do it. A plan could look like this on your phone. Every day at 7 p.m., I will read 2 pages in my English book. When time comes, you don't have to think about it. You just do it. Planning makes decisions easier because you don't waste energy choosing in the moment. Third, link your new habit to something you already do. This idea is called habit stacking. If you always drink coffee in the morning, you can say, "After I drink my coffee, I will review 5 flashcards." Or if you always take a shower in the evening, you might listen to a short English podcast while you dry off. By connecting a new habit to an existing one, you make it natural. Fourth, remove or reduce distractions. Distractions are things that pull you away from your goal. Your phone, social media, the TV, or even noisy spaces. To focus, put your phone on silent or in another room. Close extra tabs on your computer, or find a quiet spot. When distractions are far, it's easier to stay on track. I promised you 2 short stories in the middle of our talk. Let's meet Jacob first. Jacob was in his last year of high school. He dreamed of going to university, but his grades were slipping. Each evening, he spent hours playing video games. He loved the excitement, the challenge, and talking online with friends. But after midnight each day, he felt tired in class. Homework piled up. Jacob knew he needed to change, but he was worried. Could he give up his gaming time? One evening, Jacob made a plan. He decided, I will play games for 30 minutes after I finish one homework problem. He set a kitchen timer. At first, it was hard. His hand hovered over the controller before he finished the first math question, but he resisted, completed the work, and then played for exactly half an hour. When the timer rang, he put the controller down. No extra minutes. He felt proud. He did his work and still enjoyed his game. After a few days, Jacob adjusted his plan. He studied 2 problems before gaming, and later, he studied for an hour before any play. Gradually, his grades crept up. He started bringing homework to school daily and got praise from his teachers. When his math teacher told him, Jacob, I see real effort. Well done. Jacob felt that proud energy inside grow. In just 1 month, his math score jumped from 50 out of 100 to 80. Jacob's simple idea, limit first, reward second, showed him that self-discipline does not mean no fun. It means balancing work and play. Next, here's Stacey's story. Stacey worked in a small cafe and dreamed of giving city tours in English. She collected postcards from every coffee shop she visited, one for each day of the week. In her notebook, she wrote new English words. But her life was busy. She had morning rush hours at the cafe, followed by chores at home. When would she find time for English? She tried blocking 1 hour each day, but often 0 minutes happened. Stacey felt frustrated. Then she had a simple idea: link study to her tea time. Each afternoon, Stacey always made a cup of green tea. She thought, when I pour my tea, I will listen to one English song or reading. She set up her phone next to the kettle. The moment the water boiled, she put on her headphones and pressed play. At first, she could only catch a word or two, but a few days later, she understood whole sentences. She sang the chorus. Every day, her English ear improved. After 2 weeks of tea time listening, Stacey added another step. She chose one sentence from each song and wrote it down. Then she practiced saying it out loud. She moved from listening to speaking. At the end of the month, Stacey recorded herself giving a short description of her favorite cafe, all in English. The recording was slow and simple, but clear. Her friends listened and cheered. Stacey felt excited and confident. Her habit of tea time learning turned small daily practice into real progress in only 4 weeks. These 2 stories have clear lessons. Start with tiny steps that feel easy. Connect new habits to things you already do, and give yourself small rewards. Jacob linked gaming to homework, and Stacey linked tea to learning. Both found freedom in limits, and both felt proud when they saw little wins. Now that we've heard those journeys, let's go back to more tips you can use today. 1. Remember your why. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Your reason can be simple. I want to speak English so I can make new friends. Or, I want better grades to feel confident. Write that why in your notebook or phone so you see it when you need motivation. 2. Use reminders. Alarms, sticky notes, phone notifications, or ask a friend to send you a quick message can help. A reminder tells your brain, it's time to do the thing. And one more tip, track your progress. You can mark an X on a paper calendar each day you complete your habit. Seeing a line of X's growing makes you proud and pushes you to add the next X. 3. Celebrate small wins. Each time you finish your task, take a moment to feel good. Say to yourself, great job. Then give yourself a tiny treat. A 5-minute break, a small snack, a quick walk. These rewards tell your brain, this hard work feels good, and they make you want to do it again. 4. Plan for obstacles. Sometimes life gets busy. Maybe you get a surprise task at work or you feel sick. That's okay. If you can't do your full habit, do a smaller version. If you plan 30 minutes of English but only have 10, do 10. 10 minutes is better than 0. Keeping a tiny connection each day is enough to keep your habit live. 5. Be kind to yourself. Self-discipline is practice. You will miss days. You will feel tired or bored. That's normal. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Your mood and energy change. Every morning is a fresh start. 6. Find an accountability partner. It could be a friend, family member, or even an online study group. Share your tiny habit and check in each day. You can say, "Text me when you finish your 5 minutes of reading," and they can do the same for you. Working together makes the process more fun and social. 7. Visualize success. Close your eyes and imagine how you will feel when you reach your goal. Maybe you see yourself giving a confident English tour like Stacy, or getting your university acceptance letter like Jacob. Hold that image for a few seconds every morning. Visualization creates excitement and belief, which fuels your self-discipline. Now, let's review our key ideas. Self-discipline is choosing what helps you reach your goal, even when it's hard. You can grow it like a muscle with regular practice. Start small, make a clear plan, link new habits to existing routines, remove distractions, set reminders, track progress, celebrate small wins, plan for obstacles, be kind to yourself, find a partner, and visualize success. Here's a quick challenge for you. Choose one small habit to do each day for the next 7 days. It could be reading 2 pages, writing 5 new words, speaking a sentence in English, doing 10 push-ups, or waking up 15 minutes earlier. Write it down. Connect it to a daily routine, like after breakfast. Set a reminder, and decide on a tiny reward. Share your plan with a friend or tell me in the comments. I can't wait to hear your stories next week. Thank you so much for listening and spending this time with me. I believe in you. Self-discipline may feel hard at first, but each small step builds momentum. Before you know it, you'll look back and see how far you've come. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. That's all for today's episode. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for more tips, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Share it with a friend who might need a little boost. Leave a comment below and tell me, what small habit will you start tomorrow? I'll be reading and cheering for you. Take care, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.